I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya.
I don't believe that taxpayers should have to pay the bill of criminals.
That's why Sheriff Rick Staley is implementing a policy to go after criminals for the cost of their investigation.
Whether it's an arrest for DUI, shoplifting, or a homicide, we are going to ask the courts to reimburse the taxpayers the cost of that investigation upon their conviction.
The policy is permitted under Florida law. The first case to come under the policy in Flagler County involves Michael Wilson, who was arrested for allegedly putting electrocution modules on a door in Palm Coast. Deputies had to travel to Knoxville, Tennessee twice to investigate and arrest Wilson. They'll seek to recoup more than $5,700 in travel and extradition costs.
This portion of WNZF Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Fly to the Big Apple in a New York minute on JetBlue from the Daytona Beach International Airport.
There's money in the state budget for Flagler Beach's wastewater treatment plant, at least for now, John Arking explains.
Flagler Beach officials are hoping that, unlike last year, a state budget appropriation for upgrades to the wastewater treatment plant will make it into the final budget. Last year's request for $450,000 did not. But City Manager Larry Newsom told city commissioners last week that State Representative Paul Renner had called him personally to say that a $500,000 request this year had, quote, made it through the gauntlet of legislation. If ultimately approved, the funds will be used for Phase 3 of the project, which involves the installation of technology to better handle biosolids, improving on the drying bed system currently in place, and providing backup power to maintain operations during a power outage, preventing possible sewage overflows. The cost of this stage of the project is estimated to be just over $2.1 million. The city has also applied for a $1.5 million grant through the St. Johns River Water Management District. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
A wanted fugitive is busted through the Flagler County Sheriff's Fugitive Friday Bingo Spotlight. 21-year-old James Raposo was handcuffed last weekend after the sheriff's office posted a video on social media that was viewed more than 1,100 times and shared more than 24 times. Sheriff Rick Staley says the video series is really resonating with the community. Here's how you can catch the next episode of Fugitive Friday Bingo.
You can see it on the Sheriff's Office Facebook page and also on our website. If you go to flaglersheriff.com, and on the top left you'll see a listing of our top 10 fugitives with photos, and then you can also scroll down and see the most recent episode of Fugitive Friday Bingo.
Flagler County's Department of Health has been recognized on the national level for its emergency response. Rich Petchke reports.
The department is recognized by the National Association of County and City Health Officials for its ability to plan for, respond to, and recover from public health emergencies. DOH Flagler demonstrated these capabilities by meeting the comprehensive preparedness benchmarks required by Project Public Health Ready, a partnership between the association and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The recognition confirms FDOH Flagler has a thorough and coordinated emergency response plan in place and that staff have the training to protect the health of the community during an emergency. Over 500 local health departments across the country are distinguished for excellence in preparedness through PPHR. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Rich Petchke.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.